Hey everybody, how is it going, and welcome back to yet another episode of Follow to Tale to Wastelands. In the last episode, we found ourselves digging a little bit into figuring out where a G.E.C.K is, and then we ended up making our way here to Little Lamplight. It appears that this little area, home to the kids, is the only way into the vault that has the last known G.E.C.K, well, at least that we're aware of. Also, can I go up into that tower? I don't think I can, but I wanna... Yeah, well, it was worth a check. Alrighty. Well, I apologize if you guys were looking forward to Devil May Cry. I had full intentions of recording it this episode instead of Fallout, but I lost the cord for my controller. So, let's explore a Little Lamplight for the time being. Okay, it is darker than I remembered, and that's not a huge deal. The issue is, are the kids gonna let us in? Because it's never that easy. Alright, I'm sure someone is here. Mungo Land, okay, stop. Hello? Is anybody home?
Hold it right there, lady. Don't take another step or we'll blow your fucking head off.
Okay, listen, I'm a friend.
You're big. I don't have any big friends. You better just go out the way you came in.
You see, I really need to get into Vault 87. Do you know the way?
You don't want to go there. That's where the monsters are. We got pretty good at keeping them out. Probably better than you could do.
I'm not saying that that's a false statement, but what monsters?
The big ones. You know, the ones that sort of look like people, except they're all wrong.
Right, super mutants. So, do you know the way to get there?
Yeah, I do. But it's through Little Lamplight, and you're not getting into Little Lamplight. Guess you better find some other way, Mungo.
See, that's a problem. What if I just... Can I come in?
Hell no! No Mungos allowed!
It was worth a shot. But I'm a nice gal. May I please come in?
Well, okay. But you better not be lying, or else we'll shoot you.
Holy shit, that 24% chance worked. Alright. Hey, Vault 87.
Happy birthday, Sticky. Sorry I missed your party.
Yeah, me too. Sorry.
There's nothing happy about it. This is the worst day of my life.
It's time to go.
You know the rules.
The rules are stupid.
You're a Mungo now. You gotta leave.
Maybe I can stay just a little longer?
Bye, Sticky.
Yeah. Bye, Sticky.
Man, what are you gonna do?
Wow, what luck! I'm Sticky. Forget these little kids. I'll take you to Big Town where the Mungos, where the grown-ups live. I'm headed there now.
Well, looks to me like you want someone to escort you to Big Town.
Nah, I'm a grown-up now. I can handle myself. There's no reason to waste your time with the kiddies at Little Lamplight. They'll steal your caps when you aren't looking. So let's go to Big Town. I can show you the way.
Well, you know what? I will take you, but first I need to visit Little Lamplight.
I'm not allowed in Little Lamplight anymore. Only people under 18 get to live in Little Lamplight. So when you're done with those little kids, we can go to Big Town together. I'll wait outside for you.
That sounds good to me.
Get out of here already.
Alright,
Made
souvenirs
any
this way.
trades today?
I don't know what
That's
souvenirs
nice.
I'm gonna
One
get,
of the
but
Brotherhood kids.
I also like the idea that, like, some child is running around the wasteland right now, finding his way, and he's just the happiest kid in the world getting souvenirs. Because, like, to get souvenirs, you need to get money in order to get money to kill people. Spelunkers and the Great Chamber, essentials and souvenirs. Okay, let's have a look on over here. I can't see a thing. Hoping my light will get me there, but that's about all I can hope for. Damn, this place is darker than I remembered. Murder Pass, so I think that's the way into the vault. But let's visit the restroom first. Huh. Okay. A lot of dead people in here. I was mainly curious if you guys had medkits in here. I know you guys probably need them more, but you might also not really know how to use them. So I'm just looking at the... Well, nope, there's nothing here for me. Well, at least I was allowed to explore. What's down below? Up top there is Murder Pass, but what's down below? I'm not It was a pupper. But... I mean, there's more stuff. Can't take anything just yet. Also, is this just the other way? Is there two ways into... Or is... Man, I'm confused. There's a bed. I'm gonna sleep for an hour. Alright, let's head on back to everybody else. I think I forgot to talk to the guy and trigger something. Also, I'm not too sure where the souvenirs are. I think I've been lied to. Great Chamber. I don't know what's in the Great Chamber. Is that just where they all sleep together for safety? I'm going to make the safe assumption.
Stay away, Mungo. I don't want to catch old from you.
Ooh, I'm gonna get you old. Oh, that sounds weird. Oh, I don't like playing in an area with kids. Hey, what's
The
up?
mayor said it's okay for you to be in here, right? Because Mungos aren't allowed in here unless the mayor says so. So are you an okay Mungo? Because if you aren't
Yes.
an okay Mungo, then that means we should stop you. And that means I've got to get my gun from lockdown. So stay here, okay?
I'm not here to cause any problems. You don't need your gun.
Oh, that's good because Mayor McCready says I can't have my gun in town anywhere, not since last time. But that was totally an accident anyway. That reminds me, got any Nuka-Cola? Because if I'm not gonna have a gun in town, then it must be okay for me to have one more Nuka, right? Anyway, everyone calls me Zip, you know, like a zipper. Only not really like that because I'm not made of metal, but I do go up and down, I guess.
I wish you could see the face I'm making. Why are you called Zip?
Why Zip? Or why do I have a nickname at all? I mean, why don't people just call me Ricky, or Yancey, or Eustace P. Vanderbagger III? I mean, they say it's because I'm so fast, but that doesn't make sense because I don't think I'm all that fast. It's just that they're all slow. I guess it's just one of those mysteries that will never really get answered. Sort of like how people made bubbles in Nuka-Cola. Say, got any cola?
Why are you looking for Nuka-Cola?
Yeah, I got lots to trade. But you got no Nuka? You're not getting nothing. No way.
Okay, I'm going away. You stay here, just away from me.
Okay. See you next time, miss.
He reminds me of that kid on the Polar Express. You know exactly who I'm talking about. I don't even need to explain that thought process. Alright, well, we got a lot of beds. So this is where they all kind of keep safe and stuff. But they store all their... Ooh, ammo. They don't need that, I'm sure. Well, if they're going to be using it on me, they sure as hell don't need anything. Also, there's a lot of dogs here. And... Intact garden gnome, I'll take you. Also, a cat just jumped up on my desk and immediately sniffed the mic. Oh, and back on the desk. I can't see a thing. Alright. Yes, Shadow? No, down. You gotta get down. Okay, well, she's not gonna listen. Man, if cats could understand English. I am just happy that it is Shadow. She is the cat who is a very timid kind of cat. You gonna go? No? Okay, cool. We're good. She's a timid cat, which means she normally doesn't climb on my keyboard. I don't know what exactly causes that trait, to be fair. So, we have two cats that are timid in the house. And the two cats that are timid are very, you know, delicate wherever they walk. And the other two cats are like, fuck you, I'm stepping on everything you have. And, yeah. Yeah, it's nice whenever you type a line of code and then suddenly there's the entire alphabet followed immediately by. Shit, what did I just drop? Hello? I hit the right mouse button by accident. Well, that seems to be a problem. Do I still have what I need? I mean, I no longer... Well, I don't know what I dropped, but I dropped something probably important. Was it the multiplast rifle, really? Are you kidding me right now? Alright, well, I don't exactly know where it ended up, but we should probably find that. Okay, we're gonna do a quick look together, and we're gonna listen to this little thing while I adjust my mic and look for the weapon that I just dropped, because I thought that was a good weapon, and I'd rather not lose it.
We've been in here for 3 months now, and it's way better than it used to be. Who says kids can't take care of themselves? Jason has done a really good job keeping everyone busy. He says if we want to survive, we need to work together and work hard. A few of the kids have started saying we're like a whole new city. A city of kids. They call it Little Lamplight. It's so cool.
All of us voted in secret
I went the wrong way.
Tomorrow, we're going to tell Jason that he's the...
When was the last time it saved? Okay, let's go to the Great Chamber then. You know what? I'm going to make your guys' lives a lot easier. I'll let you know when I have... the hell am I looking for? I'll let you guys know when I have that audio log back and we're listening to it. Actually, real quick, Claire.
Okay, RJ had better have a good reason to let you in. Because right now, all I'm seeing is a Mungo who's here to take our food and screw us over.
Well, the mayor let me in, and I'm not planning on causing any trouble, so... Also, I don't really give a damn about your food.
That's a shame. I was going to serve yours with extra lung butter. My name's Claire, and I've dealt with bigger threats than you, so watch your step.
Why are you called a Claire? Like, do people like to eat you?
Well, I didn't get the nickname for being fat and full of cream. That's what you're asking. Back when I was
Check
on the
that one
scav
off the
team,
list.
I found some pages from an old cookbook. Sometimes I try them out. Just for the record, don't try making an eclair out of cave fungus. The taste sticks with you, and not in a good way.
Well, I appreciate that. Where do you get the food for this place?
Honestly, when we can't scavenge some from outside, we mostly scrape it off the walls and skim it off the water. No, really. Most of our food comes from fungus that grows in these caves. It's not so bad when you get used to it, and we don't have much choice. At least it's filling, so we don't have to eat much of it. But man, oh man, it tastes terrible.
Where does fungus come from?
It's pretty hard to find, and I hear it doesn't grow in other caves. I don't know why it's here, but without it, we'd be goners. Think fungus just grows on trees? No, it grows in caves. Ah, Knock Knock came up with that one once, and now it's stuck in my head forever. Doesn't take any work to get it to grow down here. All I have to do is collect and prepare it. Mostly, I try to get the stink off it.
Alright, but how does it grow?
They say the fungus grows in the pools where the first lamplighters sent the Mungos. That's about the most they ever helped us. I don't know how true that is, but I know sometimes the scav team comes back with this strange meat that tastes terrible, but the fungus loves it. I don't know where they find that meat, but if you could bring some back, I'd be glad to trade fungus for it. Of course, McCready'd have to okay it.
Oh man, well that's all I need to know. Alright, so they're using human meat for the fungus. Anyway, I'm gonna let you get back to the food.
About time, man. This mold isn't getting any tastier.
You're not really eating. You're kind of just walking and harassing in a way, but that's fine. Oh, this is his whole kitchen. Oh, hey, cave fungus. Fungus. I'll take the cave fungus there. Alright, we're gonna go to the Great Chamber. We're gonna try to find the way
Hey.
up. Hi.
Gosh, you're big.
Yeah, nobody ever tells me that. Alright, we're gonna move on. Where are we going? Right, I wanted to get up top and get back to where that was, so I was about to cut it, but it appears I don't have to do that. I'm also gonna quick save just in case I drop that thing again, because the multi-plas rifle is clearly my baby for the time being, and I would rather not lose it. Also for the fact that I don't have anything to replace it with. So, yeah, where the hell am I going? See, part of the fact that it's dark as bananas, I have a hard time navigating. Hell, I have a hard time navigating Rivet City with or without light, so there's that. But I think it's just over here. I think that light leads to it. And right around here, cool. Let's listen to the audio log again, this time without dropping my multi-plas rifle and killing myself by accident.
We've been in here for 3 months now, and it's way better than it used to be. Who says kids can't take care of themselves? Jason has done a really good job keeping everyone busy. He says if we want to survive, we need to work together and work hard. A few of the kids have started saying we're like a whole new city, a city of kids. They call it Little Lamplight. It's so cool. All of us voted in secret, and tomorrow we're going to tell Jason that he's the city's first mayor. He's going to be so happy with us.
Aw, good for them. Alright, so they all voted to have Jason put in charge, so I'm guessing it's Jason McCready? Unless that was somebody else entirely and I'm unraveling the mystery. Can I go down here? Okay, I'm making sure I'm not just jumping into nothing. Uh-oh, speaking of jumping into nothing. Alright, well, I couldn't see it, and I don't think anybody else could. Alright, in the video you might have been able to, because I'm going to jack up the brightness. Probably to a decent level.
Who are you? What are you doing in here?
I was just seeing if I could talk to you. Listen, Mary McCready let me in, and I don't want to cause any problems.
If you convinced RJ that you're safe, I guess I'll go along. But if you do start trouble, you'll regret it. I'm Lucy, the doctor here. That means I handle the funerals too. So much as look at a kid the wrong way, and I'll be seeing you again.
Jesus. Hey, listen, do you know what? What is that sentence? Alright, hey, you know who might have a lipoplasticator or a microdermal graphitalizer?
This old Pinkerton at Rivet City has some shiny pre-war tech. He might have what you're looking for.
The hell is that? What is that even for? Oh. That is not a clue about anything. But okay. I need to get to Vault 87. Now, how do you keep healthy here? Yeah, there's not a whole lot to live by. What do you do to keep healthy?
There's always one big sister or another who knows her way around a compress and a sewing needle. So we take care of most of the little scrapes. And way back when, someone figured out that some of the plants and fungus around here absorb radiation. The little ones don't like to eat their veggies, but they don't like to be sick either. So we get by.
Weird. So you're the only doctor really in this entire place?
Well, we all know the basics. Combat first aid, you know? But I've got the most experience at the tough stuff. Bumble's been learning the most about the more complex parts of cutting and sewing. People tease her, but she's got a steady hand. Of course, now she just needs to learn what you do and don't cut.
That sounds fun, and also like the fungus is stupidly useful, because it's used for literally everything from what I can tell.
It is, especially for dealing with the low-level radiation we all get from the water. The fungus just soaks it right up. But it doesn't help the rickets that keep hitting the younger lamplighters. Believe it or not, I can make a treatment for that from extract of Buffout. Actually, if you can talk McCready into it, I'd be glad to trade some fungus for Buffout, but he'd have to say it was okay.
Weird. Well, that's all I need to know.
Well, until you come asking for a bandage at least.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. Okay, so I don't think I ever took the time to really look around Little Lamplight and try to learn what was going on, but nothing. Just nothing. Who are you? I don't know who that was. Is this the front door? No. Who are you? Can I talk to you?
Mongo, Mongo, smells like Dongo.
Well, thank you for that. Where are you headed? I'm currently lost. Please, show me your ways. I would love to see where you could take me. Unfortunately, Bethesda's AI is not the greatest thing in the world. Well, we can try to find him. And off we go.
Hey!
Hi. Oh, you really look like the kid from Polar Express. I'm gonna get away from you. And I'm gonna get by the nothing sign eventually. Okay, so Little Lamplight seems... I'm guessing there's a mystery to... Oh god, Unravel. That's not actually death, I remember. It's hard to train your brain to not think that it's death, you know? No or jibber. Cool. Alright, I won't do any of that. Now, I realize this has been an episode of mostly nothing. Who are you? Because you have a gun.
Hello, I'm Billy.
Oh god.
Welcome to Little Lamplight.
Oh lord.
Hey, you look like you're handy with the weapon. I got kicked off the scab team, so I guess I don't need mine anymore. Wanna buy my laser rifle? 500 caps, and it's all yours.
I'm so confused. 500 caps for a kid's toy. What are you going on about?
Okay, it's your loss.
Okay, maybe I'll regret this, but how did you get your name, Billy?
Nickname? What are you talking about?
Oh. I see. Alright, well I have to go now.
Bye-bye.
Oh lord. Well, I like how they made his character and was like, this is a good idea. No, I get the humor. I don't get why a laser rifle is worth 500 caps. Is it always worth 500? Am I just dumb? Don't answer that. I know the answer. It's not a surprise. Alright, can I go up here? Is there anything up here at all? I need to talk to McCready. But until I do... Alright, well I had to somehow find my way to get back. That's gonna be a big problem. Because... I think I've walked in a complete circle. Can I move these? Huh. I can. Well, there's nothing for my efforts, but there's a plunger. Cool. Okay, I believe that is everything for the time being. Let's go back and see if we can find McCready at all. The issue is, like I said before, Rivet City is hard as hell to navigate, and I don't know how Little Lamplight is. But from what I can tell, not the easiest thing in the world.
Hello.
Oh lord, get away from me, Bowie. Okay, same as where I just was. Fantastic. I'm making great progress. Okay. It's like an infirmary here, I'm gonna guess. Okay. I just realized the music. What am I lit? Like, this is a bizarre area. In my Evo playthrough, I very, quickly kind of made my way through here and never bothered learning anything. But it's certainly a weird...
Hello?
Jesus Christ, stop talking to me. It's certainly a weird little area, isn't it? That's not the way. I know that's not the way. Yeah. Weird. Alright, I think that I gotta go this way. Although I've said that about the last 5 directions. So, who really knows what way to go? Alright, is this the way back to the entrance? I gotta go talk to McCready because we have to figure things out. Lamplight Caverns, that seems promising. Am I back at the beginning? No.
Excuse me.
Who are you again?
You're my hero, ma'am. I want to be just like you when I grow up.
Right. I have to go now. Can I talk to anybody here? Oh, it's Knock Knock. I'm gonna take the... It's Mayor McCready. I'm gonna save before I do this. Do you mind if I have some of the, some of this mutt fruit? Cool. I appreciate that. Let's talk to Knock Knock first.
Hey, are we letting Mungles in now? Didn't hear a scuffle, so I'm guessing you're some sort of guest?
So, what's so cool about you, Fancy Pants? Must be a pretty good reason for you to get let in, see?
Well, the mayor let me in, and I'm not gonna cause any trouble. So that seems like a good enough reason, I guess?
Always good to hear, but not even any fun trouble? Even a little?
You are a child.
See, I collect a lot of stories, and sometimes trade them to keep the others amused. A bit of fun trouble is always good for morale.
Now I understand.
Morale's better than less al, see?
Yeah. So, listen, you're in charge of morale. What does that even mean around here?
Well, technically, I'm patrolling and keeping the peace. Mostly, that involves making sure people are happy and not getting into trouble. You can't very well keep the peace if you've already lost it, see? So, bam! Jokes. Want to hear one?
I'm gonna regret this.
Prepare to be amused. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Noah.
Noah who?
Know a place where I can get some food?
Oh my god. That was hysterical.
Whoa! You really think so? Like, actually funny? Can you convince other folks to find them funny?
That's so sad.
Actually, most of our jokes are from an old book we found in the vault called Vault Boy's Big Book of Laughs for Kids. They're not really funny, but something about hearing them is a little comforting, you know?
No, I get that. I have a book actually at my old place of terrible jokes. One of them seemed extremely off the cuff. I don't remember what it was. Something about a witch. But I get that. There's something comforting about those terrible old jokes. Or, you know, I have a 6-year-old and a 7-year-old. Whenever they say knock knock and I ask who's there, they just scream the door. Well, anyway, why don't you come up with new jokes to tell? You know, ones that are your own, not from a book.
Oh, we've got lots of funny incidents. Like when Sammy shot the raider who thought he was a girl. That sort of stuff.
That's hilarious.
But we don't really get a lot of news stories from outside. Scav teams spend all their time hidden, so they don't get much news, see? I'd sure like to hear more tales from the great big outdoors myself. Actually, if you hear any, feel free to tell me.
I got a tale I could tell you.
Oh, really? Tell me about it.
Alright. Well, not long ago, my father left me, so I went searching for him.
So you're like a three-legged dog then? Looking for your lost paw? Anyway, what happened next?
Well, the wasteland's littered. Well, I finally found him, but then he died protecting me. That seems brutal. Listen, I enlisted the aid of the Brotherhood of Steel in my heroic adventures. That seems less brutal.
They work for you? Wow, they must think you're the most important Mungo in the Wastes. So what happens next?
Well, I'll tell you more, but I'm still working on it.
That makes sense, I suppose. A good story can take a while to put together, you know.
Yeah, well listen, why are you called Nocta? I mean, I know why, but just tell me.
Well, when people started calling Nicky by his new name, I needed one too, see? If you're twins, it just doesn't cut it to be called Knick Knack and Sue.
That's actually fair. Knick Knack and Knock Knock, I like it. Can you give me your... No, I don't...
Okay, goodbye.
Well, cool. Alright, McCready.
Hey.
We've started this entire adventure to find... I'm gonna take the cave fungus to find you.
Okay, so you get in, but I got my eye on you. You don't make any trouble in here, got it? I ain't having no shit butts making trouble.
I'm not planning on anything.
Good. Better stay that way, Mungo.
So listen, how do you keep this place organized?
Organized? Have you walked around this place? It's pure anarchy. I wouldn't have it any other fucking way. We can't all stay here forever, so we've all got to leave eventually. And there's not much to look forward to out there. So we have a good time while we're here. And the occasional ruthless little bastard like me, make sure it doesn't fall apart for the other kids.
How did you end up in charge, anyway?
It's not that complex. Any kid can say they want to be mayor here. It's just that most don't want to bother with the responsibility of leading. Most of the time, they last until the kids get tired of them. Then they get kicked out on their ass by the new mayor. One only lasted 5 minutes. Of course, I've kept this place going strong for 3 years. To most kids, that makes me mayor for fucking life. Fine by me, I say.
Wait, you said everyone has to leave eventually, because, of course, the Mungos.
People change when they grow up, and we don't trust Mungos living down here. So we leave for a place called Big Town before we get too old. Kids who grow up fighting and surviving in Lamplight are better trained for the world out there than idiots who are pampered by grown-ups outside.
That's fair, and all I needed to know about that.
About time.
Well, who are you? Give me your life story, McCready.
I'm McCready. I run Little Lamplight because they made me the mayor, and I don't like strangers or Mungos.
That's fair. Well, okay, I've heard there's a lot of fungus in your cavern, and I want to make a deal.
Yeah, I'll bet you've heard all about the fungus in my
Oh,
cavern.
Lord, you're a child.
But yeah, the cave's fungus, sure. It's good for food and medicine, and it's the main fucking reason we've stayed alive down here. So, you want a slice of that gray-green gold, huh? I think maybe we could come to an arrangement. What are you offering?
Well, I bring in needed supplies, and I get fungus in return.
Sure, right. And we'll just trust you to bring us plenty of clean food and medicine, not try to poison us and move in on your own. No deal, Mungo. This is our fungus, and we haven't gotten enough to share with freaks like you.
Fair enough. What can you give me directions?
What do I look like, your tour guide?
Sort of. Alright, I'll be going now.
That's right. And don't come back.
Alright, Mr. McCready. There you go. I could so easily just...
Watch it.
Hey, how's Lamplight life treating you?
Doing better than a dog in a boneyard.
Okay, bye.
Oh, that was fucking... You know what? I'm a fucking child at heart. I was gonna dump him in the water, but I think I'm gonna end it here. Stop looking at me. You guys know the drill. If you guys watched this and you thought, God damn, his content sucks, be sure to leave a dislike and let me know what you didn't like. In the meantime, maybe you guys did enjoy it. If that's the case, be sure to leave a like. Let me know what you guys enjoyed so I can keep it up. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed, I hope you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. And, well, ciao.